and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Emily. I'm a sophomore at Miami University, and today I wanted to sit down and film a Q&A for you guys because I have not done one of these in a very long time, and since the last one I posted, a lot of things have changed, and so I thought it'd be fun to sit down and kind of reconnect and talk about some things. So I asked you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram, which is at EmilyOnBows, if you want to participate in my next Q&A, ask me questions. So I'm just going to go through some of these. A lot of them were the same, so I'll just kind of group them together. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I received a lot of questions about my major, college, Miami in general, so I kind of just wanted to touch upon that because I do film a lot of college vlogs, but sometimes I don't always talk about what my major is and what I'm doing at school. So my major is interactive media studies, and it combines business, technology, and design. And then right now I have an entrepreneurship minor, which I just added this year. I might do it as a co-major, but right now it's a minor. And I chose interactive media because I wanted to do something with digital media and kind of an extension of my YouTube channel, because I know that I like to create content. I like to work on different social media platforms. And then kind of a follow-up question to that a lot of you guys asked me was what I wanted to do as a career when I'm older. And something in PR, marketing, digital media, anything to do with that. Everything that I'm working on at school right now is kind of combining all those things so I can build up my resume and have as much experience as possible when I go into that job. So a couple of the things that I do right now at school, I'm the PR and marketing director for my sorority, which I just will start taking over, I guess, in bid day, which is in a few weeks, which is super exciting. And then I'm also on the school magazine, which is called Up, and then there's also MUF&D, which puts on a fashion show every single year. I received a lot of questions about my family and my sisters, so I'll just kind of go through this really quick if you're a new subscriber. But I have two sisters. I'm the middle, so there's three girls. I have an older sister, Claire, who also went to Miami. She graduated last year, and she's working now and living in an apartment and being an adult and thriving. And then I have a younger sister, Elizabeth. She's been in the vlogs a lot, and she is a junior in high school, so she's also doing very well. There were a lot of questions from you guys if I have a boyfriend or not, and no, I don't. I'm not dating anyone right now, but a lot of you asked about it, so I felt like I should answer it. Okay, another question and sort of different versions of this question that I received was why I chose Miami University, especially people who follow me if you're interested in going there. But I was with my older sister, but when I was in, I think it was 7th or 8th grade, we went on a college tour with my sister to Miami, and I remember we pulled in to the campus, and I was like, Claire, I don't know where you're going, but I'm going here. So I kind of decided that very early on, at the end of middle school and going into high school, that I loved the campus and that I loved Miami, and then I saw how much she was thriving at school, and then every time I went and visited, I just became very comfortable with the campus. It's not that far from where I live either. It's a good distance. I can get in my car and drive there. It's 4 hours away, which I like, not having to get on a plane and fly somewhere. One, because I didn't overpack, but two, it's just nice because I can come home on the weekends. But it's a good enough distance away that I don't feel like I'm right at home. So it really was just the perfect place for me overall, and I've always known that I wanted to go there. Okay, another question that I received a lot was just tips to staying healthy in college. And this is twofold, because one, you don't want to get sick, but then also just eating healthy and staying fit is another thing that I'll talk about. But the first one, last year I was sick for the majority of the year. I felt like it was from October until February, and right after recruitment and during recruitment, I was so sick. My mom had to come down and stay with me for 4 nights, nurse me back to health, because I had serious sinus infections and all my facial cavities were infected. It was just a bad time. So since then, I do a lot of things to prevent that, because I hate sinus infections and clearly I'm prone to it. So I think when people go to college, you're in a different environment, you're with different people, you're eating different food, it can be very overwhelming. A few things that I would tell you to do and live by. One, I think that an oil diffuser this time of year is very important, because if you feel like you're getting sick or something like that, that can help prevent it, and just also having some good essential oils in your room can just make you feel better. Keeping an air purifier in your room is another huge one that I did this year, and I think it has made a huge difference. I'm not quite sure if it's a placebo effect, but I swear by it. And then also going to bed early is a huge thing. I don't have anything groundbreaking to share about how to stay healthy at school. I will say that I do a lot of walking just everywhere on the daily, going to and from classes all all over campus. So that's a big thing that I really kind of take for granted because I'm walking everywhere. And then also I try and work out like 2 or 3 times a week. I just go to the gym. It's right across the street from where I live, so it's actually very convenient and easy. Last year, freshman year, it was a lot farther away from me, so that was a little bit more of a challenge, but you just have to kind of make time. For me, working out is more of a stress reliever than I'm trying to like get in shape and look a certain way. So I built it in if I know like, okay, I need an hour just to decompress and go on the treadmill and run and like listen to a podcast. So that's kind of what I'm more focused on. But if you do, if you're doing it for, weight loss or getting back in shape, then just build it into your schedule. So I got a lot of questions about my hair as well, kind of just what products I use, what I do to it. So the shampoo and conditioner that I use, I think it's just from Target. It's like a coconut Moroccan something or other. I'll put it in the description box. I think it's amazing. I have super, super thick, coarse, like horse-like hair, and it's exhausting sometimes, but I use either a coconut or Moroccan oil shampoo and conditioner that I love using. Nothing volumizing because I don't need volume, I need it to just kind of be soft. And then in addition to that, I use the actual Moroccan oil, which is like the actual brand. I'll leave it in the description box. I put that into my hair when it's wet, and then I will usually blow dry it under with like a round brush, and then I'll straighten it. And that will stay like that for like 3 days. Like my hair can hold for a very long time. Like if I get a blowout, it will literally hold for 4 or 5 days. So those are all the questions that I'm going to be answering for today's video. If you want to ask me any other questions, then definitely follow me on my Instagram, and I'll probably do another one in like a month or so just to kind of keep up with these regularly. These are just some basic questions because I feel like I have a lot of new subscribers and I haven't done one in a little bit. But if there's anything that you want me to talk about more specifically or do an entire video on, then just let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone.